Hello again. We have question 13. It says, study the opposite circuit and calculate resistors R1 and R4. Okay, I have here R1 and I have here R4. Let's study the circuit. I have 19 volts supplied by the battery, okay, and the current through the battery is 2.5 ampere. Okay, this current will come here in this direction. It will reach this point and then it will be separated apart. Here we call it I23. It is 1.5 ampere. It goes through resistor R2 and resistor R3, okay, and current I1, okay. What else do I have? I notice R2 and R3 are connected in series and both of them in parallel with R1. So the first thing we do, we can find I1, right? Since it goes through R1, I'm gonna need it, huh? So here I equals the total current is going to be I1 plus I23, which means the I1 equals to I minus I23. Okay, this is 3 by the way, okay. So I1 equals is going to be 2.5 minus 1.5. Okay, this is minus and this is point here, okay, equals to 1 ampere. So here I have 1 ampere up here, okay. I got the current I1. Let me remind you, we want to find R1. Okay, in order to find R1, of course, it equals to R1. I'm gonna write here. It equals to V1 over I1. Okay, so we got I1. So let's find V1. I want you to pay attention that as I mentioned that R1 is connected in parallel with the R23, okay. So the voltage in R1 here, the V1, is going to be the same voltage V23, okay. So I write here, I'm gonna write, let me change the color first. I'll take this orange. So the V1, which is equal to V23, okay, equals to R multiple I, which are, it's the total resistance of R2 and R3, right? So we call it R23 and here I23, okay. So it's going to be the R23, simply it is the addition of R2 and R3 because they are connected in series. So it's going to be 4 plus 2, all of them multiplied by I23. I have it 1.5 ampere, right? So I can find the value. Let me use my calculator. It's going to be here 6 multiple 1.5, so it's going to be 9 volt, correct. So this is the voltage V23 and V1, okay. So that's how I can find R1. Again, I'll write here R1 equals to V1 over I1. So it's going to be 9 over, how much we found I1? We found it 1 ampere. 9 over 1 is going to be 9 ohm. So this is the resistor R1. We got it. Okay, let's go to resistor R4, which is here. Okay, the R4, let me change the color. Okay, we're talking only about R4. Okay, I'm gonna do it here. Okay, so R4, as any resistance, it is a voltage over current. So what voltage do I have? I have R4, it has its own voltage. We name it V4. Okay, I'll name it here V4. And which current is going to be the total current? It's I, because after the current leaves this junction here, all of it I will go through R4, and then it will complete to the circuit. So basically it's the current of the battery. Okay, so this one is 2.5 ampere. Now let's find the R4, which I don't know. What is it? Okay, I want you to pay attention. Let me just erase some things here. I don't want to confuse you with all the things on the circuit. Okay, good. Now this parallel combination, all of it is connected in series with R4, which means this 19 volts, which 19 volt will be divided in here and here. Okay, it will split in two parts. Here we called it in the parallel combination, we called it either V1 or V23. So let me name it V1. Okay, and here I will name it V4. Okay, since they are connected in series, guys, is going to be total voltage equals to V1 plus V4. I'm looking for V4. I have the V1, I have the V. So V4 is going to be, I'm writing in details, okay? Don't be bored with the steps I'm writing. So V4, I have V, it's 19 volt, okay, minus, how much we found V1? You see, it is here, it's 9. Okay, so the answer is 10 volts. So I just got the V4. So I go down here. Okay, that one is from the next question. Anyway, R4, guys, is going to be V4, it is 10, and I, it is 2.5. Okay, as we agreed here. Okay, and this equals to 4 ohm. Okay, so now we have the R4. Okay, now check. I hope it's clear. Okay, as I always tell you, please try to solve the question before you start watching the video. Okay, if you have any question or comment, please leave it under the video here. Have a nice day. Bye bye.